I have a problem with fit, especially when it comes to ready-to-wear garments that I buy, like thrifting. I love to thrift. So I have a few pieces that I have found recently that I like and I would like to wear them, but they don't fit me perfectly yet. So today I'm gonna share with you my process of making these two pieces fit me in a way that will make me wear them. So what's great about learning how to alter clothes and to make things that fit you is you can really shop for potential instead of just trying to find something that is already perfect. So that's what I'm going to walk you through today. So I have two pieces to show you. One is a dress. So it's this kind of draped dress that has this overlapping thing in the front, and it's a really nice fabric in a few layers. It's quite a thin jersey, but it's double layer, and it has this really nice flow to it, and I really like the fabric. I like the fit, but not the neckline. So the neckline comes down very, very deep on me, which I don't like. I have worn this once, but then I had to have like a slip underneath, and I don't really like the look of, you know, the V and then you have like a vertical line cutting off the neckline. So I really want to be able to wear this without something underneath here just to cover the neckline. So I tried it on, and I'm going to alter this because I need to remove a lot of length from the bodice for the neckline to sit like I want it to. So I am going to remove this much at the shoulders, which is a lot. I also think maybe the previous owner of this dress maybe had it hanging in a closet, like on a clothes hanger, and the fabric being really heavy and stretchy has been dragging out for a long time. That's a theory I have. So that's also something you have to bear in mind when you're shopping secondhand, that some things can happen depending on the fabric, with time, with use, with wash, and how you store your clothes really matter as well. So that's my theory as to why this is super, super long in the bodice. In the skirt, it doesn't really bother me. I'm tall, I like a long skirt, but that's also a really easy fix. If you find something you like and you want it to be shorter, that's one of the easiest things to alter. Yeah, so I'm going to remove this much at the shoulder, but I'm also going to remove a bit at the waistline. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. I have pinned just to see how much I want to remove, but then I'm going to pin right sides together and sew the seam. I also have this really lovely blouse, which has exactly the same problem. So, but since this is a different kind of fabric, it's not as much that needs to be altered. So it sits really low at the neckline on me, which I don't like. And I have worn this also with something underneath. But I want to be able to wear this just as it is. And this fabric is not as stretchy as the dress, but it needs to be altered. So I have pinned at the shoulders, so I tried it on and decided how much I needed to remove. And here I am also going to remove a bit at the cut line. So what's happening here with these two garments on me is the length of the neckline from the shoulder to where the neckline ends, or where the bodice piece ends, is too long. So in one way or another, we want to remove length, and we have only two options when it comes to a garment that is already finished, compared to if this was just a pattern and a toile and we were to alter the actual pattern piece. With a finished garment, you have to like think about where the seams are and where you can alter, because I don't want to add a seam right across on the neckline. I want to use the seams that are already here. So I'm going to remove a bit up at the shoulder, but also at the waist. So I'm going to pin this right sides together, and then we're going to sew these seams as well. I have pinned as much as I want to remove. So this is where my initial pin was, and I have turned it inside out just to be able to see what I'm doing. And then the 0 point, it goes to 0 at the edge of the shoulder, so the outer shoulder point. The inner shoulder point is where we're going to remove length, and the outer shoulder point is going to stay the same, so we don't have to mess with the sleeve. And now I have also pinned the dress. So this is the inner shoulder point, and this is the outer shoulder point where the sleeve starts. So here is the 0, and here I have removed quite a bit. Here at the waistline, I have pinned how much I want to remove, and I'm going to put this 0 point somewhere like 10 centimeters in to the waistline, just essentially creating a dart. And the same goes for the blouse. I have also pinned as much as I want to remove at the waist, and I'm going to put the 0 point 10 centimeters away to create the dart shape. So here you can see at the waist, I have just folded and sewn. I decided not to sew 10 centimeters. I've just been sewing a couple, like 2-3 centimeters. It's not super pretty, but this is on the inside and no one is gonna see it. And then I'm just gonna fold it up and secure it in place with a few stitches like this, so it's like staying in place. Okay, so I hope you can see. I first folded and sewed a bit here, and then the seam allowance, so to call it, I folded upwards and just secured with a few stitches here, so that the seam allowance is not flopping around and poking out, it stays in place. So this is what it looks like from the front, the right side. And you can see my stitches there, but it's not really visible. So this is what it looks like when it's finished. Here at the shoulder. And the neckline is perfect. As you can see, I don't need to wear anything underneath anymore. Super happy about this. And now I have a little black dress that I can wear. And this is the finished blouse. This is what it looks like on the shoulder. And the neckline. I'm really happy about this one too. And now I can wear this without having to have like a cami underneath. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am super happy about how both the dress and the top turned out. I will be wearing these a lot more now, and I love that I can do this just going to a thrift store, finding something, shopping for potential, seeing something that could be perfect just with a few stitches. So that's really the power of shopping for potential and learning how to sew. Knowing how to sew is a superpower, and I hope you try this. Do you have any reoccurring fit issues that you struggle with, like the one I have, where I have to shorten the bodice like this? Let me know in the comments. If you want to learn more about how to make things fit better, you should join me in my online course Better Fit Academy, where I show how to do pattern alterations for the perfect fit for your body. It's almost like a library of pattern alterations, so you can pick and choose which videos you want to watch depending on the actual fit issue you have at hand at the moment. And it's lifetime access, and I'm in there and answering questions all the time. When you get to know your body and how it differs from like a standard fit, then you unlock the potential to create a whole wardrobe of clothes that fit perfectly. And that's exactly what I want to teach you in Better Fit Academy. So come join me there, and until next time, happy sewing! My name is Josephine and this is Plan Patterns. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.